It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Randy Johnson is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
In now is Adam Eaton. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the White Sox, center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over and you're going to have a W.
65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Ready now, Josh Harrison. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Jose Abreu is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Nothing for the White Sox in their half of the first. Time for the Twins to swing the bat. You're watching MLB Network. Derek Holland, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, his last outing was not one he wants to look back with great pride. He only threw 4 innings, and he got the loss. This is a turnaround game for him. He has to get back on the mound and be able to give his team a chance to win.
Stepping in, number 99. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Twins, catcher, number 99.
This is line to left. Guerrero has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Now at the plate, number 4. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Harold, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1-3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position, but you try to pick up as many wins as you possibly can. That's why this game today is important. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings, big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Boy, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Michael Lee. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Eaton racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. Now to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jonathan Lucroy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Twins. And in the outfield, Mike Trout. May as well say highlight Mike, because every night it seems like he's putting on a highlight reel play. He can go get them. Left, right, center, climb a wall like Spider-Man if he needs to.
Here's Connor Gillespie. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Settling in now, Alex Guerrero comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level arm like this.
The windup and the 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So striding forward now, Darryl Valdez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Valdez.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Number 40 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, let's take a look at the White Sox defense brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Jonathan Lucroy. You know, everybody talks about his ability to frame pitches. One of the best framers in all the game, but I really like how he catches and throws. This guy can catch.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First offering on its way. Way in front of that fastball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
If this second inning is any indication of what we're going to see, he's got this hitter 0-2. He really learned from his last outing when he lost. He is way more aggressive now, coming right after guys and throwing strikes.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hey, if you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Here's Carlos Gomez. Hit down the third base line. This is foul for the first strike. Holland's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Eaton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping into the box, number 40. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
In now, Collin Kaline, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts and all.
Into the box, number 17. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning, and I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss, so he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Steve Pearce now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this is off the fence now, out near the Washington bullpen. The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Here's Starling Marte. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Pearce rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Into the box now, Darwin Barney, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Under this one is Harrison, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 99.
Ready for another chance? Number 99, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, that's a line drive
4.
single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Into the box, number 4, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Drilled to the left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, sometimes with the runner in scoring position, they just have to put the ball in play. Right here, he hits one into the hole, drives in the run, making contact. It pays off.
Standing in now, Michael Lee in the dirt, and now let's. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. Twins are out in front, 2-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Adam Eaton. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Digging in to try it again, Josh Harrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Needed a sand wedge for that one, swung on and missed.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Barney trying to get there. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
First baseman, Jose Abreu.
Striding in once again, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darryl Valdez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Stepping in now, Mike Trout, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and Trout has himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, I like that approach right there. Hard ground ball to right field. And comes to the plate, you see the guy holding the runner at first, and the second baseman double play depth. You create a hole right there, and you try to shoot the ball right through it. Great execution.
Here's Carlos Gomez. Sacrifice attempt here. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him.
Well, that base hit right there extends the streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last two series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that is through into left field. A base hit. 1 run scores.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there. Ripped the line drive and scored the run easy.
Number 11. Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Guerrero looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch over for a strike, but the batter knew the same thing, and he jumped all over it, smashing it into seats for a 4-run blast.
Here comes Robin Ventura now out of the White Sox dugout, and that's going to do it for Derek Holland. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Number 54 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 54.
Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. In now, Darwin Barney. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
Now batting, number 99.
Ready for another shot now. Number 99. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In the air to left. Guerrero moves over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 4.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 4. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. We're through 4. It's the Twins 7 and the White Sox nothing.
Leading off for the White Sox,
Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Connor Gillaspie.
Here's Connor Gillaspie. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go right there. A big goose egg in that hit column worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Now batting, Alex Guerrero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 2 out, nobody on. Ready with another 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This one's down to third. Played on the backhand. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Digging in once again, Michael Lee. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here and gets the base hit, and they've done it throughout the whole game. Been very successful with their game plan.
Into the box, Darryl Valdez on the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Runner's on his way to third. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Runner breaks for third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Lee is on his way home. And to score, the runner from second. Ready once again, Carlos Gomez. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. On the move is Trout from first. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A two-run home run there by Carlos Gomez. Home run number 5 on the year as the blowout continues.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now batting, first baseman.
Standing in now, Steve Pearce as he grounds one briskly to short. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 11, Starling Marte.
Now at the plate, Starling Marte. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Smoked on the ground left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short, and the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's gonna get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Into the box now, Darwin Barney. Marte off for second. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 10-zip. Ready for another chance. Number 40 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 40.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. High pop up. Pearce coasts under it. 1 out.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in to try it again, Collin Kaline. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's dead center for strike 1. Good curveball, strike 2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Ready now, number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Now here's the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 99. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Drilled right back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. It's late. He's safe. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Man, I love this play, Matt. The shortstop
4.
makes a diving stop up the middle, but the batter was hustling. You know the shortstop's got a cannon because most shortstops do. You had to hustle. He earned that hit.
In now, number 4. Runner goes for second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But he just missed his extra bases. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
And the runner's breaking for third. Hit hard up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Lee. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Ready once again, Darryl Valdez. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Number 20.
Digging in once again, Mike Trout is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Eaton going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball, just didn't get it up there enough.
Carlos Gomez.
Into the box, Carlos Gomez, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, it ain't my fault.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Twins 12 and the White Sox nothing. Back here at Nationals Park, this one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Striding into the box, Adam Eaton. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now here's a fly ball hit out toward Marte in left, and very quickly 1 gone.
Third baseman, number 5, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Striding in once again, Jose Abreu. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that's in there for strike 1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Nope, that's foul.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Down in order go the White Sox. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Dan Jennings comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Jennings.
Here's Steve Pierce now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Baseman, Steve Pierce.
Drilled right back up the middle. Kaline is right there. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The left fielder, number 11, Starling Marte.
Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Darwin Barney.
Into the box now, Darwin Barney. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. From the stretch. Line towards center field. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Stepping in now, number 99. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Oh and 1, here it comes. Goodness. 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Minnesota, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. A throw down to first, 1 away.
Hey, pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
Here's Connor Gillespie. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one. That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
1 out, nobody on. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Guerrero.
Stepping into the box, Alex Guerrero. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here it comes, 2-0. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. In now, number 4, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Number 4.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Standing in now, Michael Lee, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for third. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Darrell Valdez.
Now in the box, Darrell Valdez. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2.
A center fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Carlos Gomez.
Here's Carlos Gomez. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. On the move is Trout from first. Pitch inside. The throw not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Twins forced to settle for 1. 9th inning coming up. Minnesota leads this one 13-0. Standing in, number 40, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Collin Kaline.
Coming to the plate now, Collin Kaline. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Low for ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
So there'll be no visit to the record books here in this one, as after 8 1/3 no-hit innings, they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game. Rats. Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs.
Your attention, please.
Lee answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Paul Lee.
Into the box now, number 17. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Runners on first with 1 down. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now is Adam Eaton. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
13-0, the convincing final score. Minnesota wrap out 19 hits. Randy Johnson wins his 3rd of the season as he pitched into the 9th, allowing only the 1 hit. Derek Holland was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. A reminder that Green Line Retro trains are available at the Navy Yard station just north of the ballpark on M Street. Southbound service is also available at the Anacostia station just over the river. From there, transfer service to the blue, silver, and orange line can be made at La Infant Plaza and red line service at Gallery Place, Chinatown. Also, free post-game Nats shuttle buses returning to RFK Stadium parking lot are available on M Street by way of Kingley Street.